Hello, everyone. Uh, I finally made my way back. Um, I didn't get around to coming back yesterday to finish what I was talking about because I was a little bit busy. I was hung up with a few things. And I was also starting to get tired. Sometimes when I think about some of the things that have transpired in my life or the things that are currently happening around me, uh, sometimes these things will get to me a lot more than I expected them to, because these are sensitive subjects. They're not really, in all honesty, the things that I speak about are not supposed to be sensitive subjects. Uh, these things should be common knowledge to the average man and a woman, but unfortunately, those things have changed because the people who are in the ruling class right now, who are making these stipulations to eliminate all these concepts, they are completely removing you from God. They are literally removing you from God. Like I said before, because the devil has no dominion over you, he has to whisper in your ear. So what they do is they say, hey, vote for me. Vote on this bill that I'm about to pass. And people have a habit of not reading the fine print. That fine print is important because you don't know that this man that you voted for, he's literally in a blood oath with the devil himself. It's not fiction. It's not fiction, bro. I'm not being metaphorical. I'm dead serious. These people have contracts with Satan himself, man. They actually do have blood oaths. They actually do have contracts in blood. And the reason why these things are happening is because, again, it goes back to history, bro. See, in order for you to understand things like this, you have to know yourself first. It's important to know your history because it not only does it help you understand who you are, it helps you understand the current world that we live in. And these people who are in power writing these laws and stuff, these people are not your friends, bro. These people hate you. They hate each other. They are literal demons. They signed those blood oaths and those contracts with Satan, and his minions will accompany them on their journeys, bro. And he ends up being in bondage to those demons. They end up doing things. Man, the rabbit hole goes deep, yo. The rabbit hole goes so deep. They end up being in bondage to those demons, bro. They become permanently bonded to those demons, bro. Some of them try to escape, bro. You're not escaping hell, bro. He has your name in blood now. You'll never escape him. He tricked you, bro. See, the spiritual realm is not like the physical realm. When you're dealing with the devil, there is no fine print at the bottom of the contract. He tell you right out what it is. He either tell you right out what it is, What he do, what the devil does, he'll lie to you. He'll promise you eternal life, and when you pass away, you realize that you actually have eternal suffering, bro. These people get duped. A lot of these people. Some of these people love Satan so much that they don't care about suffering in hell. That doesn't mean a whole lot to them. They feel like it can't be much worse there than it is here because the current world we live in is so messed up, bro. And again, this is how some people end up being bonded to the demons that are attached to them. People like Charles Manson. Charles Manson was a government agent, but they're not going to tell you that. Bro, if you ever watch some of those programs, we all seen it before in a movie or a TV series at least once, how they would strap someone down in a chair and they just feed them thousands of images. They make them watch like 20 or 30 TVs all at the same time, and they make them sit there in front of those TV monitors for weeks, months, and years, bro. The reason why they do that is because what people don't realize, unless you're into mysticism or you're spiritual or something like that, you have knowledge of these things. A lot of people, they look at stuff like this from a base level. They look at it like they're just mind controlling him. No, it's way deeper than that. Because people don't realize that TV monitors are gateways. Mirrors are gateways. Windows are gateways. There's a few more that I'm not thinking of right now, but those three are like some of the most commonly used gateways into the spiritual realm, aka the rabbit hole. So that's why how they come up with these concepts like Alice in Wonderland and stuff, bro. Those are code words in the CIA. Boy, y'all gonna learn today, bro. They shouldn't have messed with me. Because now I'm noticing that even when I put my videos up on my channel, I'm not looking for attention like that. I'm hoping my voice reach the people that it needs to reach. I'm not like vying for attention, bro. I don't even be talking to people like that, for real. Even if I know you, I'll stay completely away from you. Until you fight them demons off, I stay completely away from you, bro. I try to encourage you to have the strength to fight them back. That's all I can do. If you're going to try to shame me and make me feel stupid, like I said before, you pretty much damning yourself. You don't want to make an enemy out of me. Why would you want to make an enemy out of somebody who's trying to help you? That doesn't make sense. It's not like I betrayed you. You see, this is what happens when you deal with demons. So, again, I'm going to try to provide people with as much understanding as I can while I'm still here, while the Most High instructs me to do so. He has instructed me to do this. Even I don't fully understand why. But the things he has shown me throughout my life, I can't ignore. I reached a point in my life, I had to leave my job. I left the place I was living. I started sleeping out in the streets, man. I was trying to figure out why is God showing me these things? Why is he showing me these images in my head? Why is he showing me these places that I did not know existed, bro? Yo, the first time he took me to hell, I gotta tell you, man, I didn't know where I was. And I'm sure this happened to many. All I know is this place is dark and it's very, very, I mean, scary is an understatement. You don't want to be in that place. You don't want to be in that place. You don't want to be there. I'm not trying to scare people, bro. I am dead serious, bro. Avoid it, yeah. Abort that mission, bro. Turn back. You don't want to be there, bro. I've seen that place before. There's some of the scariest shit I ever seen in my life, man. I never even seen a movie that scary before. And it was in person, bro. It wasn't on the TV monitor. It was in person. So it makes it even more scary. The horrors you will see. Even though you're in complete darkness, these demons will show you things, bro. In the dark. It doesn't make sense because you're not supposed to. This shit is spiritual, man. The spiritual realm doesn't operate like the physical realm. So they can show you things. You will be seeing people getting ripped to pieces, bro. In the dark. But it's like you only see that happening if they allow you to see it. They will make you watch them do things like this just to torment you. But you can't escape the place because you can't see anything. It's so dark in there. You only seeing what the demons are doing to other people, or what they're doing to you. They will hurt you so bad, man. And you can't die because you're already dead, but you're feeling all of the pain. Bro, I can't tell you. I don't know how many demons I fought before, man. They're strong. Strong. Real strong. They will pick you up and throw you, bro, like nothing. Like nothing. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about, though. The Most High instructed me to provide understanding. He inserts the messages into me for some reason. I'm not being taught these things, bro, by a physical person. I tell people all the time, they think I'm joking. This knowledge that I have, these things that I'll be talking about, I was never taught these things by a physical person. I mean, some things I've learned on my own, but most of the spiritual things I'll be talking about, these are things that the Most High has personally shown me. He taught me these things. That's why I always tell people he is the best teacher you could ever have. He will teach you things that you did not know existed, man. There is no better teacher than him. So, it's kind of chilly out here today. Windy too. So, what I wanted to talk about today actually was how the demons have infiltrated this world, and then right now they are currently ruling and operating this whole thing because they did not always have rulership over this place the way they do right now at this moment. They did not always have that. They have it now because they have built their way up to that with these stipulations that they've put in place. These things were done strategically, they were done purposely. These people are not doing these things because they want to protect you. They have a goal in mind. And they cannot let you in on their secrets unless you're one of them. That's common sense, bro. You cannot just walk into a frat party and say, hey, I want to be one of you. You cannot walk into a sorority and say, hey, I want to be one of you. You're going to have to prove yourself. So if you ever watch these movies where these people who be trying to join these fraternities, they have them drinking piss and blood out of a beer mug and things like that. Those things are real, bro. They actually do stuff like this. That's what we're getting into. When you join the Freemasons, those type of initiations are common. But what you end up doing later is what determines what your rank is. Just like any gang you join. If you join Bloods and Crips, you're going to have to do certain things to get a certain reputation. It is the same thing, bro. Just on a much higher degree. You know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you, yo, you got to take the hit, bro. Prove that you want to be down with us. Go out and catch a rape case. You see a lot of these celebrities having them rape cases. I'm just saying. You know I'm not making it up. They make them do things like that, bro. And then some of them actually do it. Tupac. You know what they call him? They were considered Tupac controlled opposition. DMX, people like that. Again, bro, I'm saying these things now because the people who know me, they know that I was a big fan of these artists for most of my life. People like DMX and Tupac. They were controlled opposition, bro. The Most High is letting me know things, the truth about things. I'm not making this up. He even showed me my own mother in hell, bro. Who wants to see that? Why would they want to see their mother suffering for eternity, bro? Who wants to see that? Nobody, obviously. But he showed me that. And he told me that's where I was headed, bro. Because of the type of life I was living. He said he's showing me where she was. And that is where I was finna be too. I'm not lying, bro. I promise you I'm not lying, man. That's why I be telling people I don't play with the Most High. So when you come to me talking about certain things, you have to know what you're speaking on. You can't, I'm not someone you could just be saying stuff to, bro, and I'm nobody. I'm just a person just like you. But when you start talking about spiritual things, most people don't understand what they're playing with. Because not only are you involved in the Most High, you're involved in that other dude too. That dude wants you, bro. But anyway, back to what I was saying. When you have these people who these were rich and wealthy people, but they were losing favor with the Most High because they were doing a lot of bad things. Their lands were being burned down. Their family members were being killed off. Their militaries were being killed off. The dukes and the lords and stuff, they started losing power. So when the dukes and the lords start losing influence, obviously the king is going to lose influence too. They had to do something, bro, to get their power back, or whatever they thought they had, that false sense of power. Because when you're out doing wicked things, man, like, bro, you have no power. You're powerless. You just don't know it yet. It doesn't matter how much wealth you have. You're completely helpless. You lost favor with the Most High. You are a fool. You'll never get that back unless you repent. You have to repent, bro. You can't draw contracts with Satan. It's a wrap for you. So that's what they started doing, bro. They started finding witches, right? They started gathering up witches, bro, and forcing them to help them, bro. And the witches that did not want to help them because they were poor, you gotta understand, these witches used to live in swamps and stuff, bro. They were poor. And these wealthy people will treat them badly. They will rape them and stuff. They would kill them. They would burn them, set them on fire and stuff like that. So, like bro, I was never taught these things. I'm telling you, I promise you, bro. This is the Most High, man. This is the Most High. They were setting these witches on fire and stuff, raping them, killing them, whatever you can think of. They were treating these women badly, bro. So when they started losing their power and influence over the land because they disrespected God for so long, now they need help from these witches, bro. So like I said, some of them, the witches did not want to help them because of how badly these guys would treat them. So what happened was, that's when they started hosting the witch trials. Now they want to kill witches in public. They would actually show up at their houses and knock on their door and drag them off their porch in front of everybody, man. And accuse them of witchcraft, because you got to remember, during this time, witchcraft, that was not cool to be doing out in the open. A lot of people could not know what you were doing those things, man. They would kill you. They would say you were blaspheming God and stuff because you were. People understood that back in the day. Nowadays, we live in a time where people do not understand that. They think it's cool to be practicing witchcraft and stuff. They don't see nothing wrong with it. They're idiots. Anyway, I don't mean to disrespect nobody, man. I'm being for real, man. You stop being an idiot. I'm saying this with all due love and respect. Don't be an idiot. So they killed so many witches off that the witches had no choice but to ally with them. And they started teaching them magic. That's how warlocks appeared, man. Donald Trumps and people like that. So I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to do a part 2. I'll be back. I ain't done yet. I'm coming right back.